College of Fine Arts, and it's really a great privilege to be here today. I, of course, want to thank the Lyme Art Association for hosting this event, and we're just very thrilled to present these materials. I do have a few prepared remarks, so if you'll bear with me, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to start by thanking Gary, Jocelyn, and Lori for their hard work in making this happen. It was stunning to come in here and see how the materials are being presented, and just thank you very much for your coordination on this. I'd also like to, of course, thank the Lyme Art Association board members, those that are here, and in particular Jack Montmead for his hard work in bringing this to fruition and working diligently with our archives members to make it happen. So Jack, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Overall, I'd like to thank Lyme Academy College's board members, several of whom are with us today. I'd like to recognize Bob Pratt, Sue Joffrey, Eileen Eder, Diane Atwood Johnson, and I believe that's all that are here today with us. We have a few students from the school that are with us, so thank you very much. Some are being compensated to be here, that they are doing but others will be joining us out of their interest in to partake in sort of this whole culture of arts and that are beloved in on this street in particular, but in the region overall. Obviously, a very, very special thanks goes out to a few people. In addition to the treasures that exist in our archives and that are also we're presenting today, we have some remarkable treasures in people that tend to the archives at Lyme Academy College. And so I would like to especially recognize Sue Joffrey, Diana Atwood Johnson, Cindy Patterson, and Rick Lacey for the ongoing work that they do in the archives, but in particular the work that they did to pull these materials together. So for the four of you, thank you very much. I'd also like to recognize Ann Pratt. Ann Pratt passed away recently, Bob's spouse and wife and mother to their children many, many years. She was active in the archives for quite a period of time, and so we'll miss Ann, and we appreciate the good work that she did to us, and Bob, you're in all of our thoughts.
Thank you.
So today we're presenting materials dating back to, quote, the early days of the Lyme Art Association. As I stand right here, I look beneath me, we have an exhibition catalog for the first exhibition in the new gallery from 1921. Right here, exactly. We have a catalog dating from 1925 that Jack let me know that was the first watercolor exhibition here, and that it was quite a stir as to whether or not that type of work should be exhibited in the Lyme Art Association. But progress moves forward, and we're very happy that watercolor is encouraged and exhibited. The good old days was, of course, known for its support for burgeoning artists, and unfortunately, not much has changed. This area, this region, and the institutions up and down the street continue to support burgeoning artists, and so a few places that I'd like to note are sort of a triumvirate that start at 84 Lyme Street with the Lyme Academy College of Fine Arts, and we are the educational institution residing on Lyme Street that we're very, very proud of, where we have undergraduate students that are learning the profession of arts and how to improve their skills and really realize themselves as artists. We have community artists and members taking part in studio programs. We have the community at large also taking part in a number of exhibitions and lectures and films and all sorts of activities, and so I really encourage all of you to take part in those as well. In this very building, of course, we have an institution that is predominantly dedicated to the exhibition of incredible art, and we're very, very thankful that that is here as well. Of course, Lyme Art Association does quite a bit of work in studio practice as well, education, and then next door we have the Florence Griswold Museum, whose primary mission is to, well, maybe two components, is to maintain the legacy of Miss Florence Griswold in that remarkable homestead that they maintain, and then also for the exhibition of work. These three institutions, I think, are a metaphor for this overall area and how important arts and culture are to all of us. So we continue to be incredibly thankful for that. So our institutions, Lyme Art Association and Lyme Academy College of Fine Arts, are really inextricably linked. I think that many of you know that the founder of Lyme Academy College of Fine Arts, Elisabeth Gordon Chandler, was also the president of the Lyme Art Association in the 70s, and in particular 1976, which is the year that Lyme Academy College was founded in this very building. And I have a photograph here of the backside of the Lyme Art Association, the back door that I think probably everyone is so familiar with, but the sign, I encourage you to come up and take a look, actually reads Lyme Academy of Fine Arts. This photograph, undated, circa 1970s, late 70s, demonstrates that Lyme Academy at the time was founded in this building and in this organization, and that's just a nice, interesting tidbit. I was overhearing, I think it was Gary and Diana speak just a moment ago about how Lyme Academy College came into the possession of these archive materials, and it's a theory, but in 1982 there was a tremendous flood that affected this whole region, but in particular this building. And it's thought that perhaps at that time Elisabeth took some of the materials, some of the historic materials, to her home for safekeeping, perhaps even to dry some of them out, but to ensure that they were safe. For Sue and Diana and Rick in particular, know that Elisabeth kept everything. So we're very grateful for that she kept these materials. And it also keeps the archives extremely busy, reviewing, cataloging her correspondences, and eventually these materials surfaced. And I think it was Sue and Diana realized the importance of these materials to the Lyme Art Association and began to put them together into binders and to catalog them chronologically, and also to pull out the catalogs so that they would have their own space as well. Jack became involved, and the rest is sort of history, that the plot was hatched to present these materials to bring them back home to the Lyme Art Association. In closing, what I'd like to note is we have this watercolor here by the artist Lou Bonamarte, and that was in the Lyme Academy College archives. And we would like to present that as a token commemorating the presentation of these materials to Lyme Art Association by the college. The inscription on the watercolor reads, "Commemorating the founding of Lyme Academy of Fine Arts by the Lyme Art Association, April 10, 1976. So with that concludes my formal remarks. I want to thank everyone. I don't know if Diana, Sue, Rick, or Jack would like to add anything, but it's been a remarkable experience to see these take shape, and I'm just really very happy that they've found a place where they'll be loved and cherished, and an asset to your members and the community.
I'm the president of the Lyme Art Association. I would just like to thank all of you for coming early and for this generously preserving these important documents, one. And second of all, they've come home, which is really marvelous. And I can assure you that there's going to be a regular circulating exhibition of these pieces. They're just so important to our history, and they're wonderful to just reinforce what we all care about this association, is that we're still champions of representational art in all its many manifestations, and true to the traditions of some of the finest artists that America's ever produced, which is our founders here. So it's really a wonderful gift, and thank you very very much.
Thank you.
And I hope all of you will come back and see these. And by the way, yes, we had another flood in 2010, but all of our archive material are now out of the danger of raising floodwaters. As you know, we had that brook running behind us, so it could happen again. So we will take very good care of that. And thank you. I hope you'll all stay for the reception for this opening, which features 4 different exhibitions. The gallery you're standing in now, this is the artists who teach classes here, and Jack is one of them. And in the 2 front galleries, Industrious America and Holding Still, a still life exhibition. And then in the back gallery, something that we've been doing now for about 5 or 6 years, it's called the Contemporary Look. Just as our Connecticut Impressionists were kind of groundbreaking and pushed the envelope of representational art, believe it or not, they were considered radical at the time. We have some of our own artists who are pushing the envelope of realism and bringing a bit of a contemporary look. So it's an honor to our tradition. Anyway, enough for my remarks. Jack, would you like to do that?
No, I think pretty much covered it. We'll have also a drawing session in the studio downstairs, so you can see the studio if you haven't before. Diego will be on. All right.